And your intuition's telling you to keep things quiet for now and to do what makes you happy, Gemini. And that you have lots of options with that Seven of Cups. Hey there, Gemini. How are you? It's your Forest Fairy here. Nice to see you again. Welcome in and welcome back to the 100 Acre Woods, where I read cards out here. So let's read some cards for you, Gemini. We're going to start off with the Stardust deck and do a 6-card spread with clarifiers. The 6-card spread is going to be the current situation, the ideal, the blockage, the solution, advice, and outcome. And then we're going to clarify with this week's deck, which is the, what is it called? The Once Upon a Time Tarot. The Once Upon a Time Tarot. And this is a general read, Gemini, so take it resonates and leave the rest. And it's for all Gemini placements. Wherever you have Gemini in your chart, let's get to it. Current situation for the galaxy of Geminis. Let's take a look at the current situation. Let's take it. The current situation is that you have a lot of options, Gemini, with that 7 of Cups. Your ideal strength. This feels like bravery. This feels like having the strength to be brave in your, I guess, choice. With the 7 of Cups here, you have a lot of options. Which option are you going to choose? Having the strength and bravery to pick the ideal choice. Okay, and the blockage. The 7 of Pentacles. What could be blocking you is what you've already invested in, and either you're not going, it feels like you're not being patient. Your block is that whatever you have invested in, whatever you have put a lot of work, time, effort, money into, it has not shown the returns. You have not seen the fruits of this labor that feels like a lot of labor. And so now you're looking at other options. Okay. Are you going to give up on this? Or are you going to stick with it? We'll find out with some clarifiers. The solution to this block is the Sun. And especially right across from that 7 of Cups, Gemini, do what makes you happy. Whatever this means to you, whatever makes you happy, that's how you're going to clear up this block. Which is, I've put so much time, money, and effort into something without seeing the fruits of your labor. Well, then do something fun and that gives you joy, that gives you happiness. This is not someone else. You are not going to find happiness through or from someone. It comes from within, Gemini. So this is you finding your joy, whatever makes you happy. Okay. The advice is to make plans, to change paths with that 2 of Wands. And then the outcome, listen to your intuition, Gemini, with the High Priestess. Also, I'm hearing keep your plans quiet. Whatever these plans are to make a path change, keep it quiet. Keep it quiet, because maybe someone or something, a job, an individual that you've put a lot of work into it, once they find out where you're going, they might hold you back. That's what I'm picking up from this. So bottom of the deck, and that which you might not see, the 8 of Swords. You are in your head. You're overthinking. This is Gemini energy. You're overthinking, and you might not even know it because it comes natural to you. So let's get some clarifiers on this 7 of Cups. Why is the 7 of Cups here for the galaxy of Gemini? What options does Gemini have? What options is Gemini considering? There seems to be almost I'm hearing an infinite amount of whatever Gemini of options. Whatever Gemini can imagine, that's an option. Wow. With that 8 of Swords, you might have too many to even go through. Gemini, there you are. The Lovers. And you see how that individual has a choice, has a decision to make. You have a decision to make, Gemini. And the Nine of Pentacles, and it might be, and if this is a love situation, it might be to be single. It might just be that it's time for Gemini to be single and to just play the field. That's just, and that just might make you happy. With the Sun card being here, that you really don't have anyone to commit to. And again, for some Geminis, you might be a little nervous, afraid. They call it commitment phobe for some of you, but you have a lot of options and to make a wise decision. And for right now, for some of you, it's to be single. Okay. Your ideal is the Strength card. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. I'm going to put this right underneath the Nine of Pentacles. And the Strength card in the Stardust deck always reminds me of the Eight of Wands. It just looks like the Eight of Wands to me. So I think this is having the strength to get back out there, to communicate, and again, it's playful and fun energy. It's single energy. Like Gemini doesn't have a care in the world. And the Ten of Pentacles. Look at this. I want to put the Pentacles with the Pentacles. I do. If you're in the communication field or anything to do with communication, Gemini, keep at it. It's now, what's blocking you is you. I just have to say that, because it feels like if you have the strength to continue to on the road, what you're doing, and you could be in and out with that Knight of Wands energy, sort of trying different things with the Seven of Cups energy. The block is you, Gemini. The block is your inconsistency or spreading your energies or your focus, not really getting focused in on what you want because you can't make a decision. For some of you, that you're overthinking what you've done, where you're going, how much time and effort you put into something, and then something else catches your eye. It's almost like squirrel. It's that Gemini. I have Mars in Gemini, so I do understand this like energy of trying to really focus in on something, and then, oh, something gets your attention. Oh, something else over here. Oh, do you know that sort of scattered? It feels scattered with the Seven of Cups here. And so it's almost like Gemini, choose you. Like, don't choose anyone else. And if you're single, with the Nine of Pentacles being there, it's your current situation and you're single, it could just be you're focusing in on whatever it is that you do, and then you get a text or you get a DM or you get, a call. And that takes your focus away from you, from what you're building, from your Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So this is the blockage, the Seven of Pentacles. Let's clarify by the Page of Pentacles. It feels like you're learning something new, a new skill, a new job, a new subject. Like if you're in school, it's a new class, it's something new that you're learning and that you've put a lot of work into it. The Magician. Are you learning manifestation? Are you learning law of attraction? Are you learning instant manifestation, right? And if so, you gotta focus, Gemini. You can't be scattered. If you're scattered, the universe is sort of in the background going, okay, what do you want us to manifest? Okay, what is it that you really want? Are you overthinking how you're manifesting? Are you overthinking the time it takes to see your manifestation? Are you not even seeing your manifestations? The little ones, right? The things that you really don't care about, let's say. Maybe you really want to manifest a lot of money, not just a little bit of money, but money that will keep generations going, right? This is big money with the Ten of Pentacles. And you want to manifest it, but then you get distracted with the Page of Pentacles, so you're learning how to focus. You're learning how to focus your manifestations. So what is it that's blocking you? I think with this Page of Pentacles, do you see how he's looking at that little Page of Pentacles, that little guy? It's almost like you just get distracted with the little things, which then take you away from the manifestation of the Magician. And what's blocking you is scattered energy. Like it's like you're spreading yourself too thin, you're doing too many things, maybe trying too many different ways instead of really, it takes focus. Okay, so the solution to this problem is the Sun card, your joy. What brings you joy, Gemini? Self-love. You've got to find your joy, your happiness within, and that is through the heart. That is through love. And the I almost said the Hermit. Okay, you could be going in a hermit mode, but this is the Hierophant. This is, I'm just going to say, higher learning. Again, you could be going back to school, you could be learning a new skill, but this really feels like, ooh, spiritual, a higher commitment to spiritual learning. Whatever this means to you. This could be religion, this could be occult practices, whatever this means to you, Gemini. But it's bringing you happiness. It's bringing you joy. And the advice is to take a different path, or to at least make plans for a path change. And that's clarified by the Three of Pentacles. This is also collaborating, maybe different collaborations, making, like you've always collaborated in this direction, in this field of, let's say, study, or in this industry. For some of you, I feel like this is creating new industries, Gemini. Something that was never an industry, Gemini is making it into an industry. Three of Pentacles, it feels like industry innovation, like new wealth. This is not old money. Old money is crumbling. The structures of the old ways of the Hierophant feels like old money is changing into new hands. Keep at it with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe also downsize who you're working with, one or two other people that see your vision. This is the ideal position. So having the strength to see it through and not be with this Knight of Wands in and out and in and out and yeah, that's what this is. So also clarifying, the Two of Wands is the Three of Wands, looking into the future after making the plans. Again, who are you going to work with into the future? I think this is where the High Priestess comes into play. And again, I really feel like this is silence, keeping it quiet. Because we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess. I kind of put those two together, where the High Priestess gets the downloads as the galaxy of Geminis get these downloads for how, especially with Pluto and Aquarius, for the next 20 years, how things are going to transition through that Pluto transit. It's new industries like the science of astrology, because it was one of the ancient science along with music and mathematics. This could also be in, let's use the medical field as an example, instead of big pharma, because it's coming down. That's not a prediction. It's just sort of, you could say, going back to astrology, it's in the stars. Just saying. So as an example, what's going to replace that? I really feel that it's going to be new, innovative Three of Pentacles innovations, like sound healing or frequency healing, energy healing. Again, going back to ancient ways. I think it's going to move into the medical fields as an example. So you are making plans. You're on the cusp. You and Aries are on the cusp of how things are moving, where they're going in the future. Get some backers. Get a Taurus. Get a Capricorn or Virgo to back you up, to really see, maybe work with some earth signs that can put the money up front, Ten of Pentacles, for your ideas, your innovations, your industry innovators. You and Aquarius. Get a Libra to, sort of sell you, right? And I mean, not sell you out, but because Libra can do that too, but and no shade towards the Libras. I have a Libra moon. I just know that Libras can really sell an idea in a way that maybe an Aquarian or a Gemini might, scare the earth signs off to invest. Just saying. That is to say, the outcome is this High Priestess listening to your intuition, but I'm feeling for now keeping things quiet. So the High Priestess is clarified by, the Devil. The Devil. And like, I feel like this is the old establishment. This is keeping quiet so the devil doesn't get wind of what you're doing, because the devil really feels like that, as I mentioned, big pharma, as I mentioned, like the big players that do not want their family legacies to go down, don't want their old money. As I said, the Three of Pentacles feels like new money. This is old money. And having the strength to really work through this devil energy that wants to keep everyone chained, that is coming to an end. I think they know it, Gemini. If you don't know it, know it. And the dream, yes indeed. Let me read the dream, because it's a bonus card in this deck. So, following the strange white rabbit, young Alice fell down the rabbit hole and found herself in Wonderland, a beautiful but confusing kingdom, nonsensical in some ways, where the weirdest and most creative of things could happen, as in a dream. Gemini, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. These industry innovations, some of them are going to work, some of them are going to fail, but this is what I'm talking about. Strengthen. We got the strength card, your ability to follow your intuition, High Priestess, and creativity. Let your dream be your guide in this foolish wonderland we all live in. The rule is very simple. Move away from everything that seems meaningless and absurd, and only do on your own terms what makes sense to you. And that goes back up to the sun, doing what you love, doing what makes you happy and feel joyful. And it could be you're a healer with the Hierophant and the High Priestess here, and that's what the establishment does not want. They don't listen. If we all found out that we could heal ourselves without drugs, Big Pharma would be out of business. I'm just saying. If we found out that we could manifest all the money in the world, everything we needed, corporations would be out of business because we would not need to buy their stuff. Just saying. Gemini, I know you know what I'm talking about. Bottom of the deck, and clarifying this overthinking Gemini, which you might not see. Yeah, there's that Libra energy with the Queen of Swords. This is also you, Gemini, and you need to quiet that mind. You need to stop overthinking and really follow your intuition. And your intuition's telling you to keep things quiet for now and to do what makes you happy, Gemini. And that you have lots of options with that Seven of Cups. And to choose you first. Choose you, Gemini. Choose that Ace of Cups. Heal that heart. Do what you love to do. And this Three of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace or Page of Pentacles, it'll all fall into place. You'll manifest it, Gemini. You will. Now, let's get some angel numbers. I see 277. Let's do 277. I kind of feel like I ran long on this one, Gemini. 277. The universe is with you. Rise up and honor your inner force. I think you're beginning to with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. Absolutely. The Magician's on the table as well. And this is all about you, Gemini. Here you are, showing up for your own read. I see, let's do 772. Do the other one. 772. Bring the whole of yourself to your relationships. Lover's card right there. You need to be present and open at this time. Relationships are about giving and receiving. And your angels want you to be less distracted, yes, and more present for the meaningful experiences of your life. Gemini, we went through it. We went through it. If your energy is scattered and very thin, you don't get the results that you want. The universe makes you wait because the universe is waiting for clear instruction, and that takes focus from us humans. When we are not in this dense 3D human world, we can make things happen instantly. But because we're here, because we're experiencing, and because we have forgotten as we incarnated into these human bodies, you gotta focus. You can't be scattered. And the powers that be knows this, which is why we have kids that don't have an attention span more than 3 seconds. They do not want these magical new beings coming in, these new generations coming in. They're traumatizing them. They are scattering their energy, because if they focus their energy, wow, we are going to see things really change in the next 20 years on all fronts. Technological front, medical front, psychological front, physical fronts. Like, we are going to really see amazing things happen. Gemini, you know this. I know this. Last message. We'll get one more for you. Let's do 877. I'm that 77 speaking to me. So 877. We'll get you out of here, Gemini. 877. The angels of blessings are surrounding you now, filling your life with their energy. Open up your heart, mind, and eyes to experience their wonder. Stop overthinking. 8 of Swords. Open up your heart. Ace of Cups. Get into that playful sun, joy. Hierophant, High Priestess, the Magician. I mean, it's on the desk right here. Gemini, Page of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, but it's this 3 of Pentacles, who you work with, making the plans to look into the future and really follow your dreams. And that's what I see for you, Gemini. And I'm sure I'll see you again. Take care from your Forest Fairy. Bye for now.